This October freakishly scary short is about twin vampires. That's right. We're thinking, okay, two guys. No. Two girls. Two twin girls. We have snatched away at birth by a vampire. That's right. After the mother gave birth, flash, wink, and a bang, the kids were gone. Oh, the mother and father were so upset. So upset. Doo-doo-doo-doo-woo. And now our story begins. Nice intro. 21 years later, the girls were bitten and raised as vampires. Oh, let's rewind the clock a little bit. They grew up raised as vampires. You know, the typical vampire childhood. In fact, not so typical after all. Because they were the only vampire kids ever were. So, you know, as typical as vampire only child could be, really vampire child's life could be, feeding, turning themselves into bats, flying around, terrifying their school, their fellow classmates, until one day their parents kidnapped them and made them what they are, decided it was time for them to go to vampire school. And so they were sent off to vampire school in Transylvania, where they learned how to be vampires and sneaky and stay out of the sunlight and creep around in shadows and vanish without a trace. So the two twin girls, who were aptly named Ven and Venice, Venomous and Venice. Well, they've now finished their schooling and their age, and now they are 21 years old. They're venturing out into the world as fully grown vampires. But yet, in the back of their minds, they have this inkling of another life. A life that they should have lived. An inkling of their real parents. Well, of course, this inkling drove them to go to their real parents' house. When they got there, they found that their parents had moved on. Had completely forgotten about them. Had two lovely new daughters, but were not twins. They were furious. So that night, they went in, but only bit one of the daughters and left her there. The parents were freaking out and sent her away. And then there was only one sister left. The parents, after sending her away, moved out, packed their bags and left, and were never heard from again. As for the two twin daughters, who were now vampires, they lived. They took in their sister, and raised her. And together, they now terrorize the world over as the vampire sisters, the twins, and the non-twin. This is Max saying, until next time, and I hope you enjoyed this short, scary,